Hello my friends, today we are going to learn how to make a crochet circle. We're going to start with your basic crochet circle, which is a chain 4, slip stitch, and then crochet into the circle, and then we're also going to do a magic circle or crochet magic circle. So let's begin. Of course, you'll need scissors, your crochet hook, yarn, and stitch markers. For this first one, we're going to start out by doing our slip knot, and now we're ready to chain 4. So we will yarn over, pull through, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please remember to make your stitches tight but loose also. You don't want them so tight that you can't get a hook in them, but you don't want them so loose that you can't find them if they're not defined. Okay, we've chained 4. Now we're going to take our hook and we're literally going to go back to this first one right down here, and we're going to put our hook into that first stitch, and then you'll yarn over and you're going to slip that yarn over, pull it through, and then pull it through the stitch that's on your hook. Now that you've done that, you've created a circle. Okay, we're going to put our hook into the circle, yarn over and pull it through, then we're going to yarn over again and pull it through both loops on our hook. There is stitch number 1. I am literally going to take my stitch marker, I'm going to place it on that first single crochet that I did, so it's marked. Oops, for some reason I'm having trouble getting it to hook. There we go. All right, I need to do 5 more of those. So into the circle, yarn over, pull through, that's stitch number 2. Into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops, that's stitch number 3. You'll see the one where my hook is, or my stitch marker is 1, 2, 3. Here we go, number 4. Into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook. That's number 4. Number 5, into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both loops. That should be number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's do number 6. Into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over. And remember, you're yarning over, going from right to left. We're going to pull that yarn over through the first loop and then through the second loop. And now we have our 5 stitches. Or 6 stitches, sorry, and we're ready to start our second round. So for our next round, we're going to take our stitch marker off our first stitch because we know where it's at. We're going to put our hook underneath, so you're going to go under both legs of that first stitch. You'll yarn over from right to left, pull it through, and you're going to yarn over and pull it through the first stitch and the second loop on your hook. And now we're going to take our stitch marker and we are going to mark that first stitch again, so we know that's our first stitch. Now we're going to go into that same stitch again, that first stitch one more time, and we're going to yarn over from right to left, pull it through, yarn over from right to left, and pull it through. So we've made 2 stitches in 1 stitch. We're increasing from 6 stitches to 12. So there's 1. Let's do the next one. We're going to go into stitch number 2. Go under both legs of it when you find it. There's stitch number 2. You're going under both legs. You'll see your little V if you pull it apart. You can see this hook kind of in between when you pull those little legs apart. Okay, we're going to yarn over and pull that yarn over back through, back underneath the stitches. You have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over from right to left and pull through. Go into that same stitch again to make yarn over number 2. Now you have 4 stitches. Let's go into stitch number 3. Yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, pull through. Go into that same stitch again. Yarn over, right to left, pull through, yarn over, right to left, pull through. We've now increased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 stitches have become 6, and we should have 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3 left in our circle. So we're going to go into stitch number 4, go underneath it. Remember, you go under both legs. Whoops. You're going to go under both legs. 1, 2. Yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, pull through both loops, and then go into the next stitch. Stay in that same stitch and do 1 more single crochet. Yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, and pull through both loops. That should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stitches. All right, this is stitch number 5. Yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, pull through both stitches or loops. Do it 1 more time in that same stitch. And then you're ready for stitch number 6. So this is stitch number 6 becoming 12 stitches. And now, my friends, you have officially made 6 stitches become 12. Just like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with using this method of making a circle for crochet. But remember, the difference is you're closing the circle up, you'll have to stitch it closed. All right, my friends, let's do the magic circle. Okay, for magic circle, we are going to lay our yarn across the palm of our hand. If you are right-handed, it is going to lay across your left hand, just like this. You're going to bring the yarn to the front over your pointer finger and your middle finger. I lay the yarn between knuckle 1 and knuckle 2 on both fingers. Go between your ring finger and your middle finger, back to the palm. Wrap your yarn over again, back to the front, this time going between your second knuckle and your third knuckle right there. And then take that yarn over 3 fingers. You're going to lay it over your pointer, middle, and ring finger and take it between your ring and your pinky back to here. And now we're going to focus on the front. We're going to take our hook. We're going to go with our hook facing down. We're going to go under the first loop and over the second loop. We're going to grab a hold of that second loop and pull it up underneath the first loop, and then we're going to make a little twist to make like a little awareness ribbon. Then we're going to go over to our ring finger. Now, when we do this, we want to go from the knuckles up towards your fingernails. So go from knuckles to fingernails with the hook underneath, and then grab a hold of that loop and pull it through the loop on your hook. And then you can take your fingers out. Now, to do your magic circle, you've got to make sure that you do your single crochets over your tail and your loop yarn. They must go over both of those for it to work. Okay, let's do our stitches. We're going to take our hook. We're going to go into our circle. We're going to yarn over from right to left. We're going to pull that yarn over back through to the other side of our circle. And then we're going to yarn over again. And we're going to pull that yarn over through stitch number 1 and stitch number 2 that's on our hook. And you've just created your first single crochet into your magic circle. Let's do 5 more of those. We're going to take our hook. We're going to go into our circle. We're going to yarn over from right to left. Now, when you stick it through, if your yarn is already laying across your hook, do not wrap it around again. So one time from right to left, laying it across your hook, pull that back through, and then you're going to yarn over again from right to left and pull that through the stitch. Another thing, hold on to everything because your stitches, your circle can kind of get wobbly and move. Okay, we're going to put our hook into our circle. We're going to yarn over from right to left. We're going to pull that yarn over through, and then we're going to yarn over again from right to left and pull that yarn over through the 2 loops on our hook. That's stitch number 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and take my stitch marker and I'm going to mark stitch number 1 right down here so I know where it's at. Let's do it again, stitch number 4. We're going to take our hook, go into our circle. You can see my yarn is already laying over when I went through from right to left, so I'm just going to pull it through, making sure I go over both my tail yarn and my circle yarn. Now, I'm going to yarn over again, over my hook, right to left, and pull that yarn over through both loops. Let's do one more. Into the circle, yarn over from right to left, pull that yarn over through to the other side of the circle. We're going to yarn over again from right to left and pull that yarn over through both loops. That should give us 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do number 6. Into the circle, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through both. We now have 5 stitches in our circle. We want to make sure that they're kind of lined up. Grab a hold of the tail. Hold on to the stitch, the loop that's on your hook with your pointer and your thumb of your right hand. Grab the loop or the tail with your left hand and pull. This little loop right here should get smaller and smaller, bringing both ends together. And now you have your magic loop. And you'll see it's not really a full circle, it's kind of a half circle or 3/4 of a circle, but that's okay. We're going to make it a full circle. So after you've got it pulled and you're nice and tight, see where this stitch marker is? We can take that out now because we're getting ready to make 2 stitches into that first stitch. So take your hook, go underneath that stitch, both legs of it. We're going to yarn over from right to left and pull it through. Then we're going to yarn over again from right to left and pull that yarn over through both stitches or both loops on your hook. We're going to now take our stitch marker and mark that first stitch so we know where it's at. All right, we're going to go into that same stitch again to make our second single crochet. Whoops, and make sure you're using your working yarn, not your tail yarn like I just tried to do. Oh my goodness, that's funny. I think I did that anyway. Let's go back, my friends. Oh, that was a boo-boo. Now let's try it again. Oh my, I had used my tail yarn and not my working yarn when I went into my stitch. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Oh, easy to happen. Okay, let's mark our stitch again. There we go. Now go into that stitch again and make your second single crochet. All right, my friends, let's go to stitch number 2. Make 2 single crochets. There's 1 and 2. Okay, stitch number 3. That's 1 and 2. We've now taken 3 stitches and made them 6. Let's go into stitch number 4. Remember, yarn over from right to left, pull through. 2 loops are going to be on your hook. Yarn over from right to left, pull through both loops. There's number 1. Let's do one more. Into that same stitch, yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, pull through both loops. You've now made 5 stitches into 10. No, 8 stitches, 4 stitches into 8. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, let's go to number 5 and make them 10. So, under stitch number 5, both legs, yarn over from right to left, pull that yarn over through, yarn over from right to left, and pull it through both stitches, or both loops on your hook. Go into that one more time, yarn over from right to left, pull through, yarn over from right to left, pull through both loops. We now have 5 stitches made into 10, and let's do stitch number 6. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And as you can see, I have now taken 6 stitches and made them into 12. So I'm going to make my stitch a little bigger. If I need my crochet hook for something else, I can take my stitch marker, place it on my stitch that I would have on my hook, and now that stitch can't go anywhere. It's locked in place. So I can show you something cool. Let's count. First stitch is marked, so that's stitch number 1. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna move this out of my way. 10, 11, and this stitch is number 12. I have 12 stitches now, and you can see that is my magic circle.